Taurus, hello. Welcome back to the Tarot Closet. Welcome if you're new to my channel. Thank you so much for joining me. Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Welcome to another Taurus Tarot. Taurus Love Tarot, Love Reading, Love Messages, Channeled Love Messages. It's a reading where we're going to go into their feelings for you. How do they feel about you? Thoughts, same thing. Intentions, what you might need to know. Don't see coming any moves. I don't know either. Let's see who and what is coming through today, Taurus. Thank you, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors. Please show us what we need to see for Taurus today. Please show us the cards. Aho. The Eight of Cups is here. Interesting card. Just to come out in the first placement, that is a Pisces energy. The Five of Swords is in reverse. The Devil is in reverse. The Page of Swords is in reverse. Somebody definitely said some things. There's hurt here. This might even be somebody that, it feels like it's somebody that you love, Taurus, that you're trying to let go. Both in the energy of the Five of Swords in reverse and the Eight of Cups of somebody who's been ghosting, being quite immature, pulling away emotionally. That also, I have to say, I'm wondering if they are getting out of their shadow energy and their ego to also make an apology here that may or may not make a difference for you. Excuse me, gosh, my throat chakra is going bonkers. Knight of Wands in reverse, because it is also here with this Eight of Cups, this energy of, wow, yeah, of maybe wanting to kind of sort of like looking back and moving on. We'll see. Let's see what's going on. But I will tell you, look, your energy is here in the Empress. And what I do like about this, in particular, right above the Devil in reverse, is not only is it your energy, and our leader of all 12 star signs, of course, the Empress, but there's a lot of Gaia energy here. And there's an emotional kind of openness and truth here. And I do feel also this energy around, yeah, somebody who does have an apology that they need to make. Wow. Okay. Yeah, look, the Strength card is here in reverse. I want to show you the card here, the deck I'm reading from for you here, the tarot cards here at the Tarot Closet. I want to also tell you that you're here when you're meant to be here. So if your timing is here at the same time that I am channeling, hello, but if you're here days, weeks, months, or years later, that's okay too. You're really here when you're meant to be here. That's what I wanted to say. So trust the timing on that. As I channel for you in real time, we are in Leo season. Yeah, and there's definitely an energy here, gosh, with the Strength card connected to the Devil in reverse. They're both in reverse of, for some of you, somebody that you really are struggling to let go or move on from. But it also feels a lot like, yeah, gosh, the pride and the ego that is here for somebody to get out of this shadow energy, get out of their ego and get over their pride. To apologize is pretty clear too. So it might be that if you can see them, it's sort of like an impulsive energy, especially if you could see them even, I want to say, like at a wedding. The Seven of Cups is here. It's in reverse. So obviously water energy, it's Scorpio energy. It's here with the Queen of Pentacles in reverse, which connects me directly to the Empress. If you've been with me here at the Tarot Closet for a while, you know that they're really strongly connected for me. It's kind of like my protege. And if you haven't, I'm telling you now. But this reversal energy is also really validating, yeah, around the lack of healing, around the weight, but also the clarity that you're getting as well. In the Seven of Cups in reverse, it can be like a coming out of illusion kind of energy. But wow, it's also really validating around the apology, the Five of Cups in reverse. It's really validating both for me. This is a very sincere apology, like somebody's finally ready to apologize, to tell you the truth. And again, it's also really strongly connected for me to somebody that if you can see them, it's like maybe even walking away. And even if you can't, there's still this energy of struggling around moving forward. So that is something that is coming through quite strong, in particular with the Empress as your overall energy. The Queen of Swords in reverse. So really strong validating energy too, that somebody really, it's already been clear for me, has been having, a hard time coming here to apologize and tell you the truth. So I feel like you're obviously still here. You're here in the reading today, but might not be for long for some of you. Could this be leading toward a finalization? Are you already here in the Ten of Swords? Ten of Swords is here in the upright, by the way, the Sun and Gemini. And that is a hurtful energy. It's a ending. It could be a lot of things, but it's pretty clear what's going on, and it's here with the Eight of Cups. So it does feel like it's almost, again, like the person you might be trying to let go, to detach from. But it's also somebody who's getting out of shadow and ego and is asking for forgiveness. Is it in person? Is it just here? Is it coming through in a message? Boy, are they ever. Look. That's the thing. It hasn't happened. It's the Star in reverse. Bigger picture, major arcana energy, and really validating around the wait for it. Like, again, sort of like the giving up energy around it, because there's a lot of healing energy here in the Star. The Seven of Wands. I got to tell you something about this energy. I was doing some research on the wasps here, as you can see in the deck I chose for you today. And they usually get like rewarded from the queen wasp when they're going off and bringing things back to the queen. Right around now, August, September, they stop getting like this extra reward for food. So they start to get kind of grumpy. And that's why wasps are like, they seem angrier, in the late summer, fall, because they're suddenly not getting that reward anymore. And they're like, okay, getting kind of a little combative and defensive. And that's interesting because that aligns for me very specifically here with the deck I chose for you today. It's definitely like a sort of protecting your heart kind of energy, which is just really clear here. And what this person has to say. So maybe even you could say an apology that you gave up on. Or that there's like a defensive energy around it. I need to bring in what else is yours here, okay? This is, I believe, the last one. Yes. That is it. Yeah. Here we go. Look at the bottom of the deck. Boy, is this validating. Seven of Cups here in reverse. Again, the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. And now the Seven of Swords here in the upright. So around this person who wasn't telling the truth, who ran, who's still running, hurting, whatever. That's the other thing I want to tell you. It's not whatever. For those of you that there's a vice connected that plays a part in this, that is also here. It's actually really important to me that you know if that is going on here, it is here. And that might be why there's some self-defensive energy around, oh, wow, accepting what this person has to say. You see what just happened here. The Seven of Wands literally, oh my gosh, the Seven of Wands literally slid off the deck, the bottom of the deck, and it revealed the Six of Wands. The Seven of Swords just slid off the deck and is looking back here at the Six of Wands. This is literal here, both in our Seven of Cups in reverse as well. It's a 77 for me, and that is reflection. It's also this feeling like there is a new path coming here now, okay? So there is an apology that's coming through here, however half it is, if you know what I'm saying. But also, again, this healing energy for you, which I really, really like. With that said, the Six of Wands, somebody does want to get your attention. A Jupiter and Leo energy. And some of this could be around their fear that you're not going to have it, or you've already moved on or you're about to move on. Maybe hoping it saves something. Let's see, Eight of Pentacles. This is really clear. I got to tell you, what are they working on or out here? It is to make this apology. It is an apology I feel like you've been wanting. Yeah, look. what's been here in the High Priestess needing to be revealed. It's in reverse. Cancer energy, divine feminine energy. I do want to tell you this energy also of things being blocked, of what they've been holding back here. So there's definitely some truth here that they haven't told you. It does connect with also the fact that there's a lot of hurt here. Somebody owes you the truth and they owe you an apology. That's really like the current state of things here. And they have been really in shadow, ego, and fear around making that King of Wands is in reverse. It's this energy of not really being ready, or just not feeling like, just being like afraid. Again, shadow, ego, fear energy. It's all kind of connected. It's connecting to pride too. Right here with our Page of Swords in reverse, even just revealing this truth that they've been holding on to, like, come on already, being ready to do that. Nine of Pentacles. There's definitely this energy, I feel, of strength around you, Taurus. Of getting into this energy of the Nine of Pentacles, because there is kind of like a doing your thing energy that's here today. Do I feel like here in our Eight of Pentacles and our Nine of Pentacles that somebody is coming in here to talk about something more? It's not really so much of what I'm feeling here. There is a panic, I feel like, a little bit around this person, but what I will say is I feel like you literally hold the cards. The Nine of Pentacles is connecting really strongly for me today with the Empress. Again, your energy. And there is this energy around emotionally opening up and being honest here with you, because that hasn't been the case. And I do feel like it's kind of like looking at it from afar, which you literally could be. But things coming to fruition, also just looking at our Nine of Swords in reverse and the Nine of Pentacles in the upright. Seven of Cups in reverse. Seven of Swords in the upright, of sort of navigating a new path here. That might not be easy if you are trying to move on, because, as I said, it came through really strongly that it is someone you love. And the Lover's card is here. A Gemini energy. This is, of course, bigger picture, major arcana. It's Archangel Raphael, the angel for love and healing. And that's the other thing I'm wondering, is if what they have to say might possibly open up some possibilities of mending things. It's coming in, definitely to some degree, and you could say around needing to make a decision here together in the Lover's card. Because it is somebody that you love. It's been clear for me, and it's obvious that it's somebody that you love too. And we're looking at two messengers here, and you can see with our beautiful birds. And here in the Lover's card, this ladybug, which is definitely connecting with, you could say, timing. This energy of a ladybird and a ladybug and wishes and luck and that sort of energy. I mean, it's the Lover's card. So it is validating around the feelings, perhaps for some of you that have been really held back here in the High Priestess in reverse, and somebody wants to tell you that. So are they ready to tell you they love you and that they're sorry and they're hoping it changes things? Yeah, the possibility for that is extremely high. Where you're at with this person is going to be specific for you, and I do want to validate that. If you're on a twin flame journey, it does come through. It won't be for everybody. But this Lover's card doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, gosh. Look at this. The Queen of Wands. The last two tarot coming in. The Queen of Wands in the upright and the Six of Swords in reverse. So somebody here quite literally looking over at the Six of Swords, trying to get the courage to say this to you, because there is a stagnation around not only just communication, but around totally ending this or like finalizing it for some of you. It's the Six of Swords, but it's in reverse. Mercury and Aquarius energy. So it's sort of around, yeah, if you haven't let them go completely, which I feel like is the case here, it is somebody that you love. But there's also a 1 foot in, 1 foot out the door kind of energy. Yeah, and that Five of Swords in reverse, which I'm not loving, Venus and Aquarius energy. Again, it's also around a lot of what this apology is about, what has happened here, because that is connecting with the conflict in somebody that really owes you this truth and this apology. Getting the courage to do that, but also really feeling you in the Queen of Wands today. Nine of Pentacles looking over. And again, the Empress in the upright. This is definitely how they feel kind of energy, but it's also what they have to say. I want to bring in, oh, something is upright here. Oracle, which I'm not reading in reverse. It says leave and change. Yeah, there's definitely an energy here of this being possibly a finalization. There's just no if and or buts about it, but where it goes from here, you have free will. Everybody does. The future is not fixed. But the leave and change here is right in between the Lover's card and the Nine of Pentacles. It connects with the Ten of Swords, and it's also connecting here. Yeah, I just want to show you with our Knight of Wands in reverse. So that's another thing I do want to bring in with our Knight of Wands, with our Strength card in reverse, that if this has been around platonic and or physical, and somebody has been lying about their feelings, holding them back also, which is the same, lies by omission, you know, there's definitely an energy here of having the same feelings beyond physical and or platonic. But I also feel like this is not a relationship that is just in a, you know, should this be your reading today, in a great place, you know, whatever the case is. Yeah, look, as I say that, mountain, goals, and the moon is here. What is hidden in the moon? The High Priestess here in reverse. Feelings, first of all, I just want to validate that. So does what they have to say, is that going to change things? I feel like there's change here going on anyway. But you can see the obstacles even to reveal what is hidden here in the moon, and definitely connecting with feelings. Castle alignment is also here. Lantern illumination very much connects me with the Hermit energy. Virgo and Mercury energy, where I do feel this, where this is. You come out of that Strength card energy and you literally move into the Hermit, and that's clarity and truth, like thinking about it. You know, Mercury, Virgo energy, the planet of the mind. It's definitely connecting here with this person too, who really is trying to get over shadow, ego, and fear to say this to you. But I'm wondering if there is an underlying hope that it will avoid a complete ending here. If that, it does come through, I gotta say. Yeah, the bottom of the deck, pathway, passage. Is it the hope for that? Either way, well, there is a new pathway actually. Look, it's right here, connecting with the Lover's card, but also change. So this is an energy of a new cycle and change. It's just a matter of, is it together? Is it apart? Wolf instinct. I'm going to tell you this connects with the moon. And there is an energy around that, the dog and the wolf and the moon card, around the feelings. The moon, of course, connected to the tide, the water energy, the emotional energy, the relationship here. And our wolf actually howling at the moon. So there is a lot of this revealing energy. It really does feel like, you know, will this what I have to say, does it change anything? Because for some of you, it just might not be. You might be like still on that path of, no, it doesn't. Flower bouquet. So potential, maybe, because that's also like, it's like counting a bouquet. When somebody's trying to apologize, it has that energy as well. Yeah, and look, what are they revealing? There's a key. That's uprighting the High Priestess. It's connecting here with Castle alignment. Will this change anything? Is there a possibility for a new path forward? You definitely have this armor on. Boundaries and the armor here covering. You could say like the knight's wearing armor to cover vital organs to protect, including the heart. Completely understandable. And the last, as I say that, look what is coming in. The heart. And the lizard, renewal, looking right at it. Uprighting the star energy for me. Somebody who does know that they need to apologize, but I also feel like they're realizing what this is, and they're hoping they're not too late. There's a strong energy here. Again, as I say that, as we were talking about it with the armor, look, the heart coming in, and the renewal, that they're not going to lose you or lose you forever if they have already. There is an apology here. It's understandable that there's a defensive energy around accepting it. There's an energy around going into trusting yourself and what that means and where you want to go from here. Is this renewal together or apart? Are we looking at just your healing, the Empress? The star energy, again, which is around inner clarity for you as well. I want to bring in some channeled love messages, and I want to remind you that they're from higher self energy, and take what is for you, let the rest go. And if you feel you're sending any messages, then that's what you're doing. I also want to remind you that this is the only place I release my readings. So if you are coming across my content in any way, shape, or form, anywhere but here, including those videos, make sure you report them, because they don't divulge that they're basically stealing my content, changing it. They have like the video that doesn't change, do you know what I mean? And they have a voice that's not there, so you won't hear my voice in those readings. Make sure you're reporting it for what it is and letting me know, just in case I don't know, though it's likely that I do. Because this is, look at this, bottom of the deck. This is the only place I release my readings. That's what I wanted to say. So if you're hearing, seeing, suspecting it also on other platforms, it's because they're stealing it. And yeah, they're just going down one by one, and it's good. They're going to continue to. So in case you're out there and you are somebody who's stealing, don't feel safe, because you're not. Bottom of the deck, I fear you have moved on. Yeah, this is extremely validating, an extremely validating energy. I fear you have moved on, and then there's a please wait for me. That is here. Like I said, if you want to know how they feel, that's all you want to know. This is how they feel. They are worried that they really messed this up, and it could mean forever, or it could mean that it's ending if it hasn't. I feel your energy. Whoa. It's almost like they want to hide that. It landed on the Moon Oracle, and I was heading for the Empress. Because look what they just sent in. You are the love of my life. So somebody's really realizing that. Yeah, they're in this hermit energy. Here in our lantern, illumination, fearing that you've moved on. Realizing, getting clarity, lizard, renewal, heart, what this is. As I said, the heart, my heart is yours. Okay, yeah, this is pretty clear. Don't ever change is also here. I'm waiting for the right time. Is it too late? Maybe. I received your telepathic messages. The moon, the key reveal right over the high priestess in reverse. Okay, Taurus, what have you been sending through? And here we go. This has been very telling throughout your reading. Please forgive me. The last two coming in. I tell you what, I am waking up. And I'm so sorry I hurt you. This is a judgment energy for me. It's clarity, it's wake up, reconciliation, or closure. Super validating, but I tell you what, they're triggered. They're coming in here to say they're realizing some things here. Maybe suppressed, hidden, what? You are the love of my life, and my heart is yours. I fear you have moved on. Please wait for me. Please forgive me. I am waking up. I'm so sorry I hurt you. Maybe it changes things. Maybe it doesn't. Only you can say, Taurus. Beautiful Taurus, thank you for joining me at the Tarot Closet today. I'm sending you love, as always, and I'm looking forward to seeing you at another love reading soon.